What's up, people? I am back for my second video of the day. We are going to be talking about the band Queensryche. Very underrated band. This was a band I found on the same station where I found a lot of bands, like on the channel VH1 Classic, like I said, several bands I love as ago. Talking about, they had a show called, it wasn't really a show, it was mainly a compilation of just 80s hair metal called Metal Mania, and one of the bands I found on there was Queensryche through the song "I Don't Believe in Love," or "I Don't Believe in a Thing." No, "I Don't Believe in Love." Okay, I confused that with another song, but yeah, that song when I found it, and especially because this was at a time I was going through like a breakup, so it was like such a perfect storm, and this song was just really good. And then just I eventually found more of their songs, and Jeff Tate, who's the singer. I know they have another singer, but with a lot of these bands, I'm only talking about like when they were legendary. I understand there's like Journey, right? They have a different singer now, but when I talk about Journey, I'm going to be talking about the Steve Perry years because at the end of the day, that's the only version I listen to. So it's the same thing here. So Jeff Tate's voice is fucking incredible. It's like Queensryche had such a different sound because they're a progressive rock band that started in the late '80s, and this is a band a lot of people don't talk about. The only song, like I guess you could say, is their most famous song is "Silent Lucidity," but there's even people who don't even really know the name of the band that sings it. They know the song, but they don't know who sings it, and I think they deserve more. And just to be fair, they were big at a time where hair metal was still like kind of like, because this was like 88, 87, 88, so you still had like that hair metal dominance. So, and because Queensryche were a hair metal band, but yeah, but I Don't Believe in Love is such a good song. It's such a, even though it's not actually about a breakup, it works as a breakup song. It also just works because I think Jeff's voice is probably the best in that song, even though there's other good ones. Silent Lucidity, musically, is their best song. The guitar solo in that is just fucking beautiful. It's like a sight to behold, and even the music video is good. Very simple. It's just Jeff singing in this like kind of weird filter, and it works. And then I think the piano's really good. It's like musically their best song, like in terms of like the actual music. As much as I love "I Don't Believe in Love," it just that guitar solo, like when he goes from like Silent Lucidity to then that transition to the guitar solo, it's like, homie, what the fuck? It's so good. And then they have another good song called Jet City Woman, which was on the album Empire. And I've listened to more of their other stuff. They're so good. It's just, this is a band a lot of people don't talk about. Like, they don't get a lot of play. I think it's just, once again, it's just unfortunately they were around when there was other bigger bands at the time, and that's what happens. That just happens sometimes, you know. A band I talked about like a few months ago, Seven Dust, same thing happened to them. They're great, but they were unfortunately overshadowed by there's just bigger bands at the time. So like with Queensryche, you obviously had Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, even Skid Row, um, Def Leppard. Just there was so much bigger bands at the time that unfortunately they just kind of got overshadowed. And I mean that happens. It's not the other band's fault. It just happens that way. I mean it happens with actors too, and just any kind of like fucking profession where it is kind of cutthroat, and there's just some bands that are just bigger than others. That's gonna happen. You know, that's not inherently. But anything, it can be a good thing though, because later on you do discover, like, I'm starting to see more people react to, even though I know I'm not, even though some of these people maybe aren't actual fans or whatever, it is kind of cool seeing more people react to Queensryche. So it can, like, okay, now more people are starting to see them because I think they are a really good band. They have really good guitar, especially in Silent Lucidity. Like, that guitar is something else in that song. It's fucking incredible, and I think Jeff Tate's voice is so fucking good. It is like the way he harmonizes, the way he can go from like kind of like that low tone to that like really high ballad sound. You know, it's just, but it's just like I said, They were just overshadowed by bigger bands at the time. You know, it is what it is. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, I know. I think I think Queensryche's still around, but unfortunately, like some bands, you know, the singer has a falling out with the band, so they kind of leave the group and they get a different singer. And it just isn't the same band. And happy with Skid Row, but that sucks. But this would have been a band of fun to see live. It just the music video for Jet City Woman Even's really good. It's just like the black and white filter. This like just music videos back then were mini movies almost. Like that's just in general the thing. His music videos were pretty much mini movies or mini like kind of sometimes they were just concerts. It wasn't just them singing in like a room. It was them like almost like a mini concert. Like they would sometimes get audiences and just have this like big performance even through through the music video. That's just that was when music was good. So, but all around, Queensryche is such a great band. I would definitely advise everybody should listen to them. Just listen to me. If any song you have to listen to Silent Lucidity. I think just you'll appreciate the beauty of that song. So I understand this video is a bit shorter compared to the Linkin Park one, but I just wanted to talk about this one, this band, because I feel like they're very underrated. My next video will be probably several hours from now. I will be reviewing the awesome John Carpenter classic, Escape from New York, and that's gonna be fun to talk about. I cannot wait to talk about this one later, and then tomorrow we're gonna be talking about The Thing, and it's such a classic. So, but yeah, Queensryche is such a great band. Definitely go listen to them, and yeah. But other than that, mine as usual. Cheers. As usual. And then as usual. Fuck Warner Brothers. Fuck Disney. And fuck their bullshit Reimagine Tomorrow shit where they're just promoting this weird CRT crap. Fuck Joe Biden and his administration. Fuck LeBron James. Fuck Kevin Smith. Fuck Simon Liu. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Oh, later. Talk to y'all later. Peace.